Guys, I can't sleep and I'm going crazy. Please help me. I'm so excited what's going on. From Ash Crypto, the next 12 to 14 months will be your chance to go from $1,000 to $1 million if this cycle lasts until the end of 2025. As Big Short said in the Community Index 3, this cycle will stay in place until 2025. Yes, that's possible 1,000 to 1,000,000 times. That's 1,000x. Really, guys, that's not that crazy. In the 2017 cycle, people turned that around about every other day, right? Not every other day, but it was really simple back then. That must be possible if this cycle really does last until the end of next year, right? Huge amounts of money are being turned into small amounts, guys. I really want that to happen. I hope the cycle lasts that long, but I think we're about to see a crazy pump up. If Black Swan comes in, we'll go higher until 2026, right? I don't think we'll just go high like that until 2026. I think this road is the best way to surprise people. Take another look at this. People saw it in 1721, and now they'll see it again in 24 to 25. Now is your chance to become the first person in your family to become a crypto millionaire. Guys, don't trade futures, just buy and hold. It's easy to see 10 to 100x, right? I really hope that some of these coins go through 10,000 times their value, because that would mean that retail investors are all in again. I think this is going to happen because I see right charts, and I think this is the last cycle before the collapse. If that happens, I think things are going to go through a phase we have never seen before. A hashtag for all coins feels like the biggest season in at least 4 years is coming up very soon. I think this will happen soon, guys. I really hope it does. No matter what figure I look at, plus crypto plays a big part in the 24 US elections. Bitcoins versus Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, plus Tether is printing ET, guys. Everything is coming together. It's time. Also take a look at those Dow Jones, guys. Right now I can see a daily positive divergence coming together, and it looks like the Dow Jones was pumped up by almost 2%, just like the SP. Wow, that's a lot of money. Guys, that's just plain silly, right? As I look at that, I think of the next move I've been waiting for, guys, this right here, that right there, and Jones put in a lot of work. Guys, the exact same thing is just around the corner, like very soon. Maybe in a month or so. All I want to see is this happen, because there are over 90,000 Ethereum and over 7,000 XRP. We hope to reach new all-time highs, right? And every other coin is going to blow right now, guys. Also, it's still pretty early, and the market cap for videos is bigger than the whole crypto area. Still early. That's crazy, right? One stock bigger is worth more than all of XRP combined. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of your S and joke coins. It's bigger than all of that stuff put together, so that's no longer logical. Pay close attention, because big money hasn't even come in yet. Retail beat the banks, right? The CEO of Wisdom Tree thinks that institutional money will be the next big source of cash. The company manages assets worth $100 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to cry real tears of joy. Retail beat them, and I'm about to cry. This has been said by Brad Garlinghouse. This has never been done before, guys. You've never even seen it happen before, that retail was first in the game before banks and other institutions, right? Since they're in, guys, that money they have and rule the system will start coming in like a tsunami. It will be like a wave hitting you guys. The things we're putting our money into are the reason we haven't seen anything yet, right? So let's look at the next move, which I think will be explosive. Often every plays like today's video. I think it will be huge at first, but later it will probably be 10x sets, guys, because the US launch is such a big deal. The US start is a very important step towards standardizing the asset class and putting everything on the blockchain in general. I think it's a good sign, but it's interesting that almost all of the money is still retail, even though BlackRock has had a lot of success. A lot of that money is from sales. Wow, that's it. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Oh, hold on a second. Almost all of the money we see in the cryptosphere right now is regular money. That's crazy, even with BlackRock guys coming in. Hey guys, I think Bitcoin is easily going to reach $300,000 or more this cycle. Take a look. Ethereum is likely 30,000. XRP, I hope it's $90. There is a natural desire for money in retail. Retail buying is often the last thing that is looked at. They've gotten the main benefit of a $60,000 coin, which is good for business. Could you tell us anything else about the people who buy spot Bitcoin ETFs? They all want the same thing. This means more money with less risk. That's a good way to think about investment. Because of the debasement, there is a clear rising need for alternatives to fiat. That means the Bitcoin was very well put together. Exposure having such a limited quantity has really worked well. In fact, if you wait a minute, sorry for the long pause, he brings up the most interesting point. The most important story is to devalue and debase the dollar, which is again the US currency. Remember that we know we're not at the end of the cycle, because we're going to print a lot more money, right? It's likely to lose even more value. And with all that money, people will be scared to put it into coins, right? Guys, we haven't seen anything yet. It looks like I'm about to pass out. Bitcoin is the best performing asset class when you look at its return over 1, 3, 5, 10, and 15 years. That's the only way that makes money. It seems to bother you too. And other crypto users are not the enemy. It's like we're all on the same team. How do we 100 work out the pie? That's the goal. Light Network is cool to me. I like all of this. I back everyone in crypto, though, who is trying to make decentralized currencies that give people more economic freedom around the world. Once more, guys, right? If Bitcoin moves, it will make everything move along with it. For now, guys, I want everything to rise, right? Before we look, some coins make it and some don't. A lot of people can make a lot of money. Okay, and it looks like XRP is getting ready for this huge move. The XRP ledger is used as a base layer of technology in video games, and Ripple has given grants worth millions of dollars to do so. Okay. Taking a look at the calendar, I think this is going to happen soon. Pay attention to this. Get ready, Futureverse, because all of this is going to happen in 2 weeks. I think this is where XRP will start to show maybe a bigger and more detailed plan for their game work. Make sure you keep an eye on what's going on in Futureverse. I want to quickly talk about another clip. This clip then comes in. Yes, gods of gaming, all of these different fields are part of this big business, like the cryptosphere. Will explode, and these non-smart contracts will also explode when they are turned into tokens and F assets. It makes Bitcoin, XRP, and Dogecoin very useful. At this point, Dogecoin doesn't seem to have any real use. It's more of a joke coin. But what if Flare saves all the coins out there? It seems like it has some use now, so why not? They work to earn yield benefits in decentralized apps on the Flare networks. Again, I have a strange feeling that Flare will soon add their type of use case as an F asset on Songbird, which will connect to the old season. That's just my humble opinion, guys. Now, XRP will trade. What's going on here? It said that an hour or two ago, 5.4% of the XRP stock in circulation moved. That's right, 5% of it, so something fishy or strange is going on. But it looks like the trust, because that's 200 million, 300 million, and then that 500 million, and then that 500 million. Then 500 million was stopped and put back into escrow. Another 300 million was blocked and put back into escrow, and then 200 million was put over here. So strange, I don't understand what's going on, right? But most of the time, it's not like 500 million guys think this is right. Guys, Emerge is coming with a standard answer for Ripple custody. Someone I trust has told me that as soon as Ripple's regular regulatory bodies give their approval for the acquisition of standard custody, which should happen in a week or two. I think that's a great time frame. What's interesting is that both Ripple and Policy will put out a comment about the future of standard custody and Polyson, guys. Guys, it's meme season, or more accurately, alt season. Yes, it looks like it's beginning or will soon. Bitru Official has one last tip for us in today's film. From my point of view, you are still early to XRP if you are reading this. Right now they say XRP because I believe Bitru loves the XRP group, and guys, but I think I'll change that, even though I know it's too early for XRP right now because it's so cheap. I'm going to change everything to XRP, right? Or more so digital goods, you guys understand? DNA and computer things. This is because, guys, we haven't seen anything. In my humble view, the money will be sky high before the crash. That's not advice about money.